custom shirt. I need to find out where I can buy these shirts. Is the Wi-Fi just having an issue tonight, or what? What's the deal? Nope, there it is. I want this to come up over here. It says Ron on TikTok.
It says Ron?
Yeah.
Hi.
I don't know if we're on them.
I'm like, don't move too far. You'll go out of frame.
There you go.
Just come in.
There you go. I want to make sure the chairs are next to each other. Are we online at all? Do I need to start this over?
I can look.
Healthcare workers be like.
Oh, we can put the comments up there.
No, we're on. We're
Are we
live.
on?
Hi.
We're on TikTok?
Yeah,
Cool.
we're live.
Oh, maybe something's up with my phone. Do this.
We're having a little trouble with our Wi-Fi, so just bear with us while we figure out what's happening.
There we go. Shut the thing off. Tap to watch live. And now maybe if anybody's there, we can see them and hear them.
Yeah, it's still not showing up there.
Yeah. Well, that's the... So there's 3 of us right now. This is what I'm trying to do up here is for the YouTube and the Facebook.
What if you go off and go back on again?
Like this. Okay. Let me do this. Here we are. See, this should pop up with like a little thing where I could type a message in.
I know.
And I don't know. What's going on? Oh, boy. Chad.
We're trying here.
Yeah, if I do that, I can see it at least. Welcome to Wednesday night. Kate and Steve After Dark.
Whoop, whoop.
This is our season. So we're unlike Monday night show, Wednesday is supposed to be interactive. So we just get on here, and if you guys got any comments or want to talk about anything, or want me to just play the video from Saturday night. I want to thank everybody on TikTok, by the way, who went to our page and watched the video a gazillion times. See, well, that happens. Had to do that. Just wish that the Facebook thing and the YouTube thing would come in. Well, you're on there. Let me real quick.
Okay, but I only have 26% on my phone, so
Okay.
I don't know if we're gonna make it the whole hour on my phone.
Well, yeah. See, we're on there, and YouTube is the other thing. So right now,
Well, how do we talk to people if we can't see what they're saying?
yeah, I'm working on that.
Today I'm wearing my Kansas shirt because I don't have a New Hampshire shirt, so I just skipped to the next one.
Oh, I was going to ask that question because next week is.
Well, because I wore this hat and I wanted something to match the hat. So I was like, Kansas is coming up. I'll wear that shirt.
All right, that's cool. So, oh, what was this? Was that this year?
Well, I can't see anybody writing anything, which stinks.
Yeah. We're trying to be interactive as much as we can, and that was cool. We go to TikTok here in case. Usually, by now, we've got hi, Bill. Justin and Chelsea are usually in here by now, messing with us at this point. Our other Blaney power couple.
Mm-mm.
Power couple.
Mm-mm.
No, you wouldn't call them Blaney power couple?
No, she's a Reddick fan.
No. I try to not think of her that way. I think she's got as many Ryan autographs as she does anybody else.
So what are we going to do tonight?
I don't know. Look, bring the dog in here. We need cuteness. Besides you, of course.
Thanks.
I love.
I have on my foundation necklace. The necklace that I won.
Oh, yeah.
And the hat. The hat and the necklace,
That's from-
actually, I won.
that's
Yeah, it's from the
The winning
Blaney
bag.
Memorial.
Oh, usually at this point,
It's nice and heavy.
at this point, I've pulled up something from a website somewhere, but you don't want to look at your fantasy team or anything, do you?
No,
Although you're leading the
I'm tied.
the playoff grid. Yeah, well, you're leading. You're tied for first with the whole country. Everybody who has a perfect bracket.
Yeah, but I mean,
In 3 weeks.
I have seen a lot of people make predictions about the next
Yeah.
cutoff,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of those I have like 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah, that's what I was going to
One
say. What,
different.
in the predictions,
I mean, it's just a prediction. There's still three whole races to go, but
yeah,
I was like, hey, not bad, not
I
bad.
can't get that to load up there. What's up?
Considering you were like, make sure you do your playoffs.
Playoffs. And it worked. Yeah, who's actually left now? It's not going to be your lineup, it'll be mine. If it'll even load. All right, so the only difference I had was Bowman. I had Bowman wrong. I had Cindric out. Keeps moving on me. I had Cindric out. So now Hamlin, Byron, Larson, Bell, Blaney, Briscoe, Elliott, Wallace,
Logano,
Look-
Chastain, and Reddick.
and Cindric would be
Cindric.
would be the other guy. So Cindric, probably. Chastain, I don't see him making it. Reddick? How's that? I'm
Say that. You better say it before she gets on.
waiting for her to be
She's-
here
she's gonna
because I
get-
want her to hear that. I don't think he can make next round. I don't think I don't know, something's wrong there. You know the other one? I think Hamlin, of all people. Hamlin was making big predictions.
I have Hamlin moving on.
I don't. In my actual picks, I do. But I think that what happened with his wheel this past weekend is a huge effect because it takes out his whole, well, not his whole, but part of his pit crew for the next 2 weeks.
My tough one is Briscoe. I have Briscoe dropping out.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, he's really got a fire lit under him. But I do have Logano and Cindric. And yep, just them.
What do you mean just them
And Reddick.
and Reddick? You'd have Reddick too.
I do.
Yeah. See, I
I'm
just,
sorry, but I do.
it seems like they're just better right now. The 23 seems to be better than the 45 over.
23 team's doing great.
Mm-hmm. So that's the difference. I think if one of the two is going to go, I think it's going to be that one.
hmm
Same thing with like,
I think when he doesn't have all the other stuff, not just he needed to get the win at Indy was huge. Mentally, just personally, it was huge for him. But just all the, you try not to let all that other stuff, all the people get in. But I think with all of that kind of moved, it's still there, but it's not like everybody talking about him. He's just moving on, doing great. Love to see it.
Yeah,
he's a good guy.
Yeah,
we met him a few years ago, and he really good guy.
It's a story and a half, but someday though.
When we're old.
Yeah.
What else? What else? We're not going to any races in this
round. Our next race will be
we only have one left.
Martinsville.
Unless
we hit the lottery.
Hot dogs!
And then it'll be it. If we hit the lottery, we'll go to all of them.
If we hit the lottery, we're definitely going to all of them.
Right. Martinsville hot dogs. And probably 2 days worth of Martinsville hot dogs. Well, no, we have tickets for
I don't know if I could do
Saturday.
I don't know if I can do that many hot dogs. I mean, we could do a hot dog counter, see how many I can do, but I don't know. One day, great. Feel great, no problems the next day or anything. I don't know, 2 days in a row, that might be a lot.
It's almost working, and so I don't know if anybody is.
How did you guys do on your round of 16?
16, yeah. How many did you have right?
Did you guys do okay? We can only see the TikTok people right now. The other one's just swirling around. Oh, we are old. We can't not figure out our electronics. It's usually super easy.
It's working. Usually
I don't know
working.
why it's just being weird.
Fine. I don't know what's wrong with it.
I don't know. Nothing on there is working. I don't know why you think things, because nothing seems to be working.
It'd be nice if we could actually get a question or two from Facebook or YouTube, because they're there, I'm sure. And if I went to that real quick out of here, where's it at? Now it's not there either.
Uh-oh, are we not on there?
Yeah, there we are.
Okay.
So there's a couple people watching.
Okay. Anyone say anything yet?
No comments yet.
Well, probably because they don't know that we can see them.
So I just want to type over here, and it's not letting me do that either. So hello to everybody on Facebook. We'll try to get back and forth over there.
I turned his Ryan Blaney stuffy into a elf on the shelf. So he's up there right now.
He's up there.
He always hangs off your microphone, and he needs to move around. So he's rock climbing back there on the hoods.
So any comments in the YouTube? I'm just going to go back and forth between all of them. There's nice to see you, Scott.
Nice to see you.
Yes. Who do you think will be a surprise elimination in the round of 12?
Well, if my predictions are right and I have Briscoe out, I think that would be a huge surprise considering how well he's doing lately. So
I think Denny Hamlin now. I really do. I think the Hamlin situation with those couple pit crew guys,
that is going to put him at a disadvantage.
We haven't heard nothing about switching pit crews yet, which they don't have to announce it until I think Friday. I think Friday they put the rosters out for the weekend, or Thursday or Friday. So the next day or two, keep an eye out if they change the rosters, like, and pull guys off of let's say the 54 team, since they got a whole team there that's not in the playoffs. And if they do that, that'll be interesting. They'll see if it works or not. But the big thing is if they do something like that, they may pull the whole team too, So.
Hi, Ray. Good evening.
Oh, good. There's somebody.
I've got 26%, so we can keep up TikTok over here, and you got YouTube over there. We'll see how long we can keep this up.
I'll go back to Facebook once in a while too and check on it, because it won't be real hard to do. Yeah, I see Hamlin, and then Hamlin gets to the Roval when he gets his pit crew back, and it might be too little too late. So
He lost a tire during the race,
yes,
race. So he's two of them are out for 2 races.
right. The tire changer and the jackman, I believe, are the 2 they always suspend. So yeah, they're kind
And
of
to start a new round, 2 out of the 3 races, you're not going to have your regular guys that you've had all season.
Yes.
I think that's a big disadvantage.
big disadvantage. So there we go. And Nomi, is that what you say? How would you say that? Nomi? What's up, Nomi? So what do you got there?
It fell off.
It fell,
rolled down the lane.
They showed some replay because who did he hit? He ran into the 67 car at that point, and they were side by side. And some people thought that it got knocked off, but it was actually coming off, and the wheel nut was on the move before the tire was. So yeah, it came off, and I think they announced the suspensions yesterday. I think.
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Yeah, so yeah, he's short 2 guys for 2 weeks, and at least they changed the rules on that because.
So here's my new rule: of everybody that loses a tire during a race, the guys get penalized. You lose a couple crew members. At the end of the year, whoever's tire that fell off, rolled the farthest, should get like a lucky dog situation for next year. Like you get like a mulligan in case it happens again, because you gave us the most entertainment. So.
Scott's asking about Martinsville.
Yeah.
You want to answer that? Where you can meet us at Martinsville? Where's the one place I'll be on Sunday at Martinsville?
You'll be at the Tweet Up.
The Tweet Up.
He'll be at the Tweet Up, and I will be 50 paces away of the Tweet Up.
away from the crowd.
Away from the crowd.
Because it does get to be a pretty good crowd. Last year was Jeff and Jordan, and they had a couple. I don't know if Bob made it over to the Tweet Up last year or not for Martinsville. I just know that it was really, really funny because Jeff walked up to me right away and said, "So what do you think of your boy?" I says, "I'm a little nervous."
Ray said, "Speaking of tires, what do you think of the tire they brought to Bristol?" Well, we were at last year's spring race.
Yeah.
And it was pretty reminiscent of that, especially there in the beginning when it just seemed like all what was breaking loose.
This is, we talked, Adam and I talked about it a little bit on Monday. I don't know if you heard Monday's podcast or not yet, but I think part of it for me at the beginning was just angst, knowing what was happening, and I got irritated right away.
You did, which is funny because you were not, and I know you said you were, but you were not irritated last year. But I think the difference is now we're in playoffs.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, as it went on, I was okay with it because it looked like they had a strategy. They knew what they were doing, and they knew how to handle it.
It seemed like everybody kind of started figuring things out.
But the beginning of it, when you hear the spotter go, when you hear Tim go, what's going on? I don't know, guys are pitting 30 laps in. I just get really irritated.
In the videos of the tires, it's just like, oh no.
Yeah, because Ryan ran 70 some laps in practice the day before.
Yeah.
Put himself on outside pole, and last year when we were there, he was on the pole.
He got the pole
on that day before. So to me, it was like it was ruining what.
It was like, wait, were we here yesterday? Did we see everything yesterday? It completely different.
And to me, it ruined what I thought was going to be a great day based on the speed, right?
Mm-hmm.
They had all the speed. They ran all those laps. We know what he can do in a long run situation. So for sure, just kind of like thought about it, and it was like, horrible. That's what I thought at first. I mean, I come down off of it. I had a little bit of help. This is
was a help.
This is a little bit of a help. I'm not, I don't go crazy. I did one glass, right?
Yeah.
There's a little bit of
No, I'm
It
kidding.
was,
I'm kidding.
it was a double. I'll say it was a healthy double, at least it was. But the thing was, is
in like 3 hours, though. I mean, it's not like you like, wow.
the thing is after they got through maybe 100 laps and a pit stop or two, listening to the communication like we do and hearing them talk about their strategy, they ran a good race from that. They could push it. They pushed it when they got a stage win. They finished second in the other stage. And then at the end of the race, that caution comes out and they got a set of sticker tires that only one other team had, which was a 67 at that point. One other team on the lead lap. And there was only 8 cars on the lead lap at the end of the race. So, and they were one of them. So,
Give me that.
which one?
The notebook.
Notebook? Okay.
This is what I envisioned because this is Steve during the race.
You have to put up a little higher. There you go.
I see them going, uh-oh, tires. Wait, we have that. We have that. Okay, here's what we do. That's exactly what I pictured you with your notebook up there on the pit box being like, no, I got it all. What lap do you want to talk about?
Mm-hmm.
I got it. Look at this. You see this? This is all from this is from this year?
This
is all this year.
Yeah.
This much of the notebook. This is all that's left. Are we going to make it to Phoenix with
I
this
don't
much
know.
of the notebook?
I don't know if we will, tell you the truth. Depends.
It's going to be close. It's going to be close.
I have in years past had to get a.
I didn't realize that's how much of the notebook you use.
And I mean, it's a little bit double spaced.
Not really. You skipped a line,
Mm-hmm.
but it would look ridiculous if you didn't skip a line. It
Oh,
would
it'd
look
be
like a
real hard.
madman.
And real hard to read, too, because I read it.
Monday's podcast would be like twice as long as you're trying to figure out what you wrote.
Where I was, if I stop and let, if Adam talks for a second and we stop, I get. Yeah, so it has to be spaced out so I can kind of make a mark at where I'm at sometimes while I'm reading
You
it.
want to check Facebook while we're...
Yeah, we'll go over
Yeah.
to Facebook real quick and see how that's going. Now, why did it skip out of there?
I feel like this is like some kind of like old school,
Yeah, we're like handling it. Look at that.
like we're writing letters by mail to
there we
the
go.
post office.
Hey, Jen Alter from Brookfield.
Ah,
All right,
cool.
That's cool. What's up, Jen? Sorry we're not getting back right away, but
Neighbor to the north.
yes, the town right before you get to the track.
Yeah.
So,
I bet Jen can hear the
that would be
cars
the cars at
at
night.
night.
Oh, that's a hell of
Jen,
a
can you
noise.
hear the cars at night when they're racing over there?
Is there any more left? I should need to look that up.
Oh yeah, they were catching fire.
That part was scary, and that
That
part
was scary.
was a little bit irritating too because they took forever to call the caution
Yeah, I don't understand why they
on the
did that.
21 car. He wasn't pitted in the box.
Yeah, that's why I think they said they called the caution because he was outside the box and they needed to get a tow truck. But it's like, he was also on fire.
Yeah, on fire.
Like not just little fire.
No.
Big fire.
Huge fire. And he that was another thing because like the Penske cars really weren't
Can you keep doing that, going back and forth?
I could try. It won't really let
Ooh,
me.
that one is way behind.
Yeah, I know. That's why I kind of like was going to update it is what I was going to do if it would let me. But so, yeah, the cars being on fire were kind of, and
I would say love-hate for the tire, Ray said.
yeah,
Love the tire management part of it,
yeah.
but hated that for them.
Hearing all the podcasts I try to listen to afterward, it's interesting because they don't want to say, they want to say that there's still a problem with the car. This helped make the racing better. What's going to solve it. But like Jeff Burton was extremely happy. He says it looked like an old Bristol race. Everybody had got on the bottom. If you were faster, you moved the guy out of the way. But it was definitely about tire conservation. And truthfully, Ryan was really, really good at it. I think if they would have ran the last little bit of the race without a caution, he might have been able to go one less pit stop than anybody else, literally, just because they were getting 55, 60 laps on a set of tires where other guys were only getting 40, 45. So, and running at the regular pace too, not like, he wasn't falling off way off the pace. He was still running 17-second laps like everybody else. But let me see if I can update this at all. Oh, how it updates there. There we go. Maybe I'll update a little bit. And oh yeah, that's what. Now that we're talking about that race, you told everybody your tire thing, but what about what you have to say about cautions? Because they ran what, a third of the race? Not a third of the race.
Wasn't it 100 and some laps?
25% of the race was caution laps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell everybody what your idea on how they should do cautions for laps during a race.
Okay, we said, because it was a discussion. I don't remember who said what.
Oh, okay.
But maybe 2 laps during the stages
Count.
You want to keep going for 20 more laps, that's fine, because of something, that happened or whatever, but no, they don't count. And if there's an accident or something, what did we say?
I think the same type of situation.
Same
Maybe 3 laps, like 1 lap to set the lineup, so everybody's like where they're supposed to be, because sometimes it gets all messed up. So 1 lap that counts to set the lineup, and then 2 laps for pit road to be open, because pit road.
I don't remember saying that for like an accident caution.
Yeah.
I don't remember saying that.
Yeah.
Because you never know what the accident is. What if it's bad enough where it's not quite red flag bad, but it's going to take a lot more than just like one guy spinning and bumping the wall? Caution.
Yeah. But I think we don't want to count all those laps anymore because they're not actually racing. Saturday night, the dirt track. Today.
Okay, here you go. There's an accident, whether it's 1 car or 10 cars. They count through the pit cycle and through till the last car gets pulled off the track. Whatever you have to do after that, if you start lining them up and then you realize that maybe there was a little sprinkle and they want to save another couple laps just to make sure there's not rain, or say they start to line them up and they're like, oh wait, there's debris. Those don't count. Get until the last car gets pulled off on the pit road. And then after that, those laps don't count.
But the before is also part of the problem too.
What?
They race, the caution happens and they spend 6-8 laps before they open pit road.
Well, they need to do that.
But they shouldn't count those laps, is what I'm saying. No positions are changing.
Yeah. If no positions are changing,
we're not racing.
We're not, yeah.
We're not actually racing.
Yeah.
So
pit road needs to count. And when they're cleaning everybody up, other than that, it doesn't count.
Cleaning everybody up doesn't count either.
Well, that should count.
No, nobody's changing position.
They could be.
2 laps.
They could be.
Who's they?
The guys in the drivers in the accident.
Well, that's why I said a third lap. A third lap would be resetting positions. At the moment of caution,
See,
the
this
field
is why
is
they
frozen
don't pay us
to
from
do,
NASCAR
to do this stuff.
to come up with the rules.
The moment of caution happens.
You guys workshop it.
Yes.
NASCAR.
We want to hear about
workshop
this,
it.
But the moment of caution.
I get what you mean.
Yeah.
I get it.
Well, okay, and let's do this. How many cautions were there? Let's say there were 10, okay, including the stage breaks.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's only 30 caution laps. If we do
Under our rule.
Under our rules, right? That means
Can we call it the Mez rule?
the Mez rule. I like it. Let's go with it because we got it. And I'm sure other people have thought of this. I'm sure this has come from some other people. But imagine last Saturday night, 8 natural cautions, 2 stage break cautions. We only count 3 laps per each, 30 laps. That means the rest of the race would have been 470 actual laps of racing. Crew chiefs can figure out the gas. And the truth is when they're running under caution, they're saving fuel like you wouldn't believe anyway.
Yeah.
So they just would
so
factor
nothing's
that.
happening.
Yeah, so they would just factor that in. They would figure out the math on how many extra caution laps or laps they run around the track while they were under caution. They'd figure that out. But how about 470 actual laps of racing instead of, was 3 something. It was only like, yeah, it was like they wasted over 100 some laps. And Ryan will tell you if he would have, if they got the restart with maybe 2 more laps, he might have got 3rd or 2nd instead of 4th.
Well, look at how many races just this year. If Ryan had 5 more laps, 10 more laps.
Yeah. And those are all wasted laps during the race. And you can't, I mean, if you want to just red flag it and do it that way too. Just red flag it instead until they got the cleanup and pit road open. We're red flagged on the backstretch because we're wasting time either way. We're wasting time either going around the track and we're wasting laps going around the track. So, you know.
Or just stop them.
Yeah. So, you know, it's kind of, I don't know. I just wish there was, because like I said, dirt track Saturday night, caution comes out. Nothing counts at that point from that point forward. As a matter of fact, a lot of times they go back to the last lap that was completed.
Yeah.
So if they were on lap 10, but 9 was the last lap that was completed, they restart at the end of lap 9. They don't even count lap 10 or wherever they were at.
Cut that out.
So, yeah, I don't know if it's a soapbox that we're on, but.
Yeah, we need a soapbox around here. I'm going to have to make one this week.
So you can get up on it.
Yeah.
Because it was, yeah. We're going to Martinsville in, you know, a couple of weeks, and it's the same thing. It's 500 laps there, but every time there's a caution, it's forever and a day waiting for them to, you know, and they're counting those laps. Those laps all count. And I tell you, I guarantee you that this past Sunday, NASCAR did it on purpose. They only had 1 extra set of tires, and they were putting them together during the race, right? They started with 10, and they were putting together the 11th set during the race. And a lot of teams use that, or not all of them. I think you'd use the 11th set by the end of the race. If you ran all those laps that they wasted under caution, they would have needed probably 2 more sets of tires. So I think they did that part on purpose. Nobody's talking about that, you know, but.
Got anything else?
I don't know. What do you think about this weekend's new tire at New Hampshire? You hear about that yet?
No.
They tested this tire, I guess. And Logano got to test it, and Christopher Bell got to test it. I'm not sure who the Chevy guy was, or the Hendrick guy. It was probably a Hendrick guy. I'm not sure who it was, but a lot of people think that because Bell got to test it, he'll be the guy to beat.
Well, he's also coming off, you know, a high. So
I don't think he's the guy to beat. It's not Logano either, although this is kind of like a home track for him.
it is.
He's from there.
I think he considers it his home track.
Yeah. Ryan Preece is from drove a lot of stuff up there. I don't know. That's about it, I think. Let me go back to here. Once again, I got to find it. Well, that's cool. It's down there. Check that out. So what's going on in here? Anybody? Oh, it's just the 1 comment still. Oh, Jerry's watching.
Hi, Jerry.
Jerry, got to know. Jerry, I just saw that Jerry's on there on Facebook. I don't know what Jerry's plans are for the weekend. He's out there traveling. Oh, tomorrow, by the way, car cruise, just for you know. Those guys in the area, if you guys are in the area in Northeast Ohio, on weather permitting days every Thursday, I'm over at Bar Bruno in Boardman on Market Street. That's right over by almost by where the hospital is, just off of McClurg Road. We set up, we play some music, and it's a car cruise. Anybody's invited to bring their cars out there Thursday nights, 5 to 8. Or this time of year, 5 till the sun goes down for some of the guys.
Yeah.
Great food, great pizza, you know. And so Jerry's like, I'm here. You'll be there tomorrow, Jerry? Jerry will bring his Mustang out a lot of times. So that one don't work.
No.
Try this one.
So what else you got?
I think that's for me. That's about it.
Okay.
Fantasy picks. You pick your 5.
I'm not picking them now.
No, I want one other thing.
I'm not picking before
Practice.
qualifying.
I want to see one thing though. Don't they usually post who the matchups are at least this time of the week? It'll be all playoff guys, I'm thinking. Yeah, there we go. Bell and Larson, Elliott and Briscoe, Bubba and Blaney. That's funny. And Logano and Chastain. I don't think Larson has it. I think Larson's going to disappear. You know what? Larson could be my surprise guy this round.
I'd go with Bell over Larson.
Yeah. And then Chase versus
I think
Chase.
Chase over Briscoe. Elliott over Briscoe, I should say.
I think Chase will win that matchup.
Ryan over Bubba.
Did you catch
I
Did you
can't.
catch what I did there?
What?
So Chase is going to win that matchup.
Yes, I
Okay.
heard you. And then Joey and Ross.
That's interesting.
See, that's one of those where I want to see practice. I want to see qualifying. I want to see how they're doing. But right now, my gut's telling me Chastain.
Really?
Yep.
I don't know. I think Logano's doing the same thing Ryan does sometimes with qualifying, where it doesn't matter where he qualifies. They'll show up. They'll be at the end of the race. They'll be up there somehow. They'll do a strategy thing or something. They'll be up there. Let's see. Renee was Bristol weather cause of lots of the tire wear down. Yeah, it's something interesting about the temperature going down. Seeing the qualifying on the day before, that the tires weren't laying the rubber down. Instead, they were shredding. And what was happening is they're just balling up and shredding. And when that happens, the tire just kind of goes up into the upper groove or whatever, out of the groove. And just they had to slow down. They literally couldn't run 15, 16-second laps, and it had to be 17, 18 seconds. But if it was warmer weather, then what they were saying is the tires would have wore out and kind of wore into the track and into the PJ1 they put down, and that would have actually, kept from seeing what we saw happening, I guess. So, yeah.
That was Josh Berry. At the fire?
The fire under the hood was Berry? Under the hood. Well, I guess it did spread to the hood.
It was kind of everywhere by the time they...
Well, Austin Cindric had one too. But he stayed in the car.
Yeah.
And he gutted it out. And it was a good thing because he made the next round by just a couple positions, just by staying back on the track. He was driving. Ryan asked on the radio what was wrong with the 2. They told him it was on fire earlier, or it was just come off pit road. It was on fire. But part of the reason he was going slow was he couldn't see. He was just trying to stay out of people's way, but stay in the race. And he lost like 2 or 3 laps just doing that. But it kept him in the playoffs. So, all righty, we're gonna get out of town.
Yeah, we got to get back to our Netflix documentaries.
Yeah, we're watching some documentaries right now on Netflix, so we'll finish that up. But we'll catch you guys next week. Like I said, just come on in here on Wednesday nights, and we're just like chatting with whoever pops in.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, and just do a little bit of a thing. So if you guys got questions and stuff like that next week, we'll be here at 8.
We love talking to you guys. It's
Yeah.
so much fun.
Yeah, Wednesday or Monday night is pure podcast. There's a little bit before and after the podcast, but most of Monday's podcast, and that's our recap and everything. But Wednesday night's just the first lady of NASCAR and me, just talking about regular stuff that we go through, getting to the race every week, and racing stuff that we talk about. So,
yeah.
All right, guys. Have a good night. We'll catch you later.
Good night.
Just log it off here.